Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a collection video for you guys. So it is my entire perfume collection. Let's get started. I'll do my absolute favorites first and then work from there. My favorite is the Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb one. I really like sweet perfumes, so I went ahead and bought like this entire box. And it's so pretty, it's like decorative, it moves. There is the logo on the inside. Sorry, my ring light is kind of stealing the show here. And I kind of just kept it like this because I just used a roller one when I'm going out. It's a lot easier. It comes with the body lotion, the roller like I just said, a smaller version for travel, and it looks really cute. I actually haven't used it from that one yet. And the actual bottle itself. So I have to say that this is my absolute favorite because it's so sweet. And it just kind of works well with my own personal scent. I know that perfumes smell a certain way when it's sprayed, but when it sits on your own body and I guess your own sweat and body smells will actually change the scent. So for some reason, I think that the Flower Bomb by Viktor & Rolf is the most flattering, and I actually do love a good sweet, like candy sweet perfume. My second most favorite is the Prada Candy perfume. Again, a ton of these perfumes are going to be like sugar sweet because I can't stand flowery perfumes, and I don't mean that like I hate them, but it's just that the smell kind of makes me feel like I either am too overwhelmed or I can't smell it. Or there's some beachy ones that I actually can't smell. It comes like this. So this is a perfume and this one is the lotion. And I haven't used the lotion one yet. This is just so beautiful. And I love the pink accent. If I finished a bottle, I will buy again for sure. These two perfumes that I just mentioned are perfumes that I actually like, love, and adore their bottles. Moving down, the perfume collection is kind of obviously just collected because of the containers or the bottles. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest. So next I have this Daisy perfume by Marc Jacobs, and I believe it is a limited edition one. As you can see, there are little rhinestones or crystals at the top of the daisies. The other ones are a lot more see-through. This one is a matted finish. I also got the smaller size one, so the other ones are a little bit taller. The smell of this kind of has like grandma vibes to it, like it's very floral and musky. And I don't know how to explain it, but I would never wear it. I definitely just like the bottle. Moving on is this Oh So Fresh Kiss, also by Marc Jacobs. As you can tell, these bottles are obviously one of the more popular ones. I actually do have to say that it's very pretty and ergonomic. The way that you can hold this and just use it is very easy to use. And the design of the bottle is actually quite pretty, like the silhouette and everything. So I really like this because of the pink. Pink is my favorite color, so I just had to get this. And I kind of let them sit in like this kind of thing. I should probably actually organize it on my shelf or something like that, but if you guys have any ideas on how I can organize this, please let me know, and maybe I can do a video on how I ended up organizing it. Next, I have the Oh So Fresh in the Twinkle version, and this is a purple and yellow bottle. It's also so pretty. This one looks a little bit like opaque. It's not entirely see-through, but it's not completely matte like the limited gold edition that I showed you guys. This one smells a lot more floral, so less sweet. And it's actually quite light. I think I like this more than the other two that I've just smelled. My last Marc Jacobs is, I guess, the original Oh So Fresh. I don't know, there's nothing else here. So this is the very light pink version. I just love how there's this one yellow flower and then everything else is, you know, the lights and white, I guess, because this is the daisy. This one's very light and fresh, and there's definitely not much sweetness to it, but it doesn't smell like a strong rose either. It's actually quite light, and I think I actually would wear this. So the next ones I have are from Victoria's Secret, and the first one is the Bombshell, the classic OG, I feel like, perfume that everyone just knows and loves. This smells really nostalgic to me, and I can't even explain it. I think I've definitely worn this through university, and I really like the way it smelled on my hair. I don't know why. I think it maybe just have mixed with the shampoo. But this is very like a sassy smell to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like a subtle in your face. For sure, I just love the bottle and the smell as well, so not just the bottle. The next one from Victoria's Secret, I just literally bought because of the packaging. I didn't even bother smelling it, I bought it, that kind of stuff. So it is the Love is Heavenly Victoria's Secret. The tulle is so cute. It's so like gentle, like a ballerina, and that's just the kind of vibes that I got from it. And I just love how clear this looks. It's like a crystal. So this is not as loud as the Bombshell, you know? Like obviously the Bombshell is like out there. This one's so soft. It smells a little bit more mature, but it's also soft and still sweet. I would say that there's not too much of a flower, so if you are the kind of person that loves like those rose and jasmine smells, this one is definitely not it. Next, I have this Victoria's Secret Love Eau de Perfume, and I actually really like this bottle. I think they did a really good job designing this. It just looks quite elegant, and I do love the play of the glass, the gold, the pink, and the black isn't too much. Normally, I don't like things that have way too much color, but I think they did really well on this bottle. So this one smells quite floral, but in a warm way. It's also not as loud as the Bombshell one at all, and definitely one of those like daytime uses. So it's like not when you're going out to the club kind of thing. Like for sure this is gonna capture anyone's attention, versus this is very subtle enough and light enough for the daytime. I would think it's okay for the office, of course, given the fact that if it's not a scent-free zone, but this is something that I wouldn't mind wearing to the office because it's not that loud, but it's actually quite refreshing. Next, I have my one and only Ariana Grande or Grande perfume, and it is this one. This is a sweet like candy perfume, and I just love how this pom-pom is here. It's so cute. You can actually remove it, but I don't think I will at all. The only thing that bothers me is that the clasp on the pom-pom is not the same color as this, so it's like silver and then a rose gold finish. But anyways, I like this bottle because it's pink. That's really it. And I actually do love the smell as well. So it's so sweet. It's literally like the first two that I showed, except this is a little bit more, not childish, but it's more like a sweeter, younger smell to it, versus the other two are of a more mature sweetness. I guess this is literally what Ariana Grande would probably smell like. Like she's very young, but also very, very sweet. So this is the kind of vibe that I get from it. I would actually put this up there with the top two that I did mention. Those are probably the only ones that I would really wear religiously until it runs out. So this is also one of my favorites. My next one is this Coach perfume. And I actually got this as a gift from my cousin because she knew that I was collecting perfume bottles at that time. So this one actually smells quite good. Oh, I think this was not supposed to come off with that. This one smells quite refreshing, like florally refreshing. I'm actually quite surprised because I never owned any Coach perfume, or I never would think to go to Coach to get perfume, but I actually really like the way this smells. And obviously me giving my reaction to you guys is evident that I really don't use these perfumes. But yeah, I actually really do like this. It's just one of those perfumes, like I mentioned earlier, like if there are any perfumes that kind of smell like the beach, I don't really smell it. So this is kind of one of those. It smells like, I do smell the refreshingness of it, but it's not something I can quite explain to you guys. But this is actually really good if you guys do like a very light, refreshing scent. My next one is by an artist, and I'm not sure if you guys would know, but it was also one of my favorite perfumes during high school, and it is Lady Gaga's Perfume. This one I got because I did like Lady Gaga and I like the smell, and I didn't really care much about the bottle actually. I really just like the smell. And this one is the Fame perfume, and it is black, guys. It doesn't spray out black. Like if I wore a white t-shirt and I sprayed it, it wouldn't, you know, do anything. But it's so interesting, and this is so badass, like a claw. Like I actually do like the overall design of it, but the only thing is that it's just kind of hard to open when my fingers are on this kind of thing. But I love the smell of this too. I think I wore this religiously in high school, even though the smell is a little bit mature. It's very sweet as well, but it's definitely more on the mature side. Like these are both sweet, but you can definitely tell, like look at the contrast too, but this is more of like the younger, sweet, like cute, ditzy kind of sweets. And this one is like very powerful, but definitely on the mature side. I can't believe I wore this during high school. I'm like smelling it again and I can't picture myself back then looking even younger and walking around smelling like this. My next perfume is an unopened box. I actually have two, but this is probably the only unopened perfume that I have, and it is the Gucci Bamboo one. I'm pretty sure I got this at Winners, so I saved a little bit on it, but I still haven't opened it. I do like the bottle, and I'll put the photo somewhere on this screen. But yeah, I don't know what it smells like, but I just got it because I really liked how clear the bottle looked, and I have yet to open it, or maybe I won't open it. Clearly, like the price tag is still on it. Nothing is opened. I really don't know what to do with it, but I'm probably just gonna keep it and try to organize all my perfumes so that it looks really pretty in my room and it's not just sitting on a shelf tucked away. So yeah, let me know if you guys actually do like this one, and maybe if it's worth opening, then I'll just take it out. If not, then I'm gonna see what I can do with this, if I want to keep it or not. So that is it for my full-size perfumes. I actually do have a lot more mini ones that I just kind of bought because obviously they're so cute and I couldn't pass them off. So the first one I have is this Chloe one, and I haven't opened it yet, but I'll just take it out to show you guys. So they are the super small perfume bottles that look like this. So I don't know which one is which. I don't know if it's like the one above or the one beside, but the ones that I have are Chloe Eau de Parfum, and then Roses de Chloe Eau de Toilette. So I'm not sure which one's which, but both the bottles look the same and they are quite small and cute. I love clear things, I don't know why. I think they just look even nicer and more aesthetic because they kind of look like a crystal or a diamond or something. But yeah, this one came in this little container. I'm pretty sure I bought it off of Sephora. This has been in the packaging for so long that you can actually see the glue coming out through on the piece of paper in front. Next, I have the actual mini version of that Lady Gaga Fame one that I was talking about. This one I actually do use. I did end up pouring a little bit of the bigger one into the smaller bottles so it's easier for me to take outside or when I am traveling, but this one is not a spray, so it's a little bit more annoying. I have to just like pour it upside down, and that's how I ended up using this little one. Next, I have these two Tory Burch ones, and unfortunately I don't think there is a name on them. This is just a tall rectangular one, and it just says Eau de Parfum at the bottom. And this wider one, this one has a name actually underneath. It says Tory Burch, Love Relentlessly Eau de Parfum. So I'm not sure what this one would be at all. It doesn't say. And yeah, I've never used either of these ones either, but let me give it a smell. Definitely not my style, but I feel like it's definitely for the older crowd. And I'm 25, by the way. I don't know if that was rude or anything. This one smells like nail polish. I don't really like that smell. I'm sorry if you guys are using this one, but it's just not for me. My nose is a little bit sensitive too, so I think that's also why I like the sweeter ones. So these are the two Tory Burch bottles, but they are so cute though. I love the gold accents. Next, I have all of these ones, which I sort of put on display, so I'm gonna go through them as well. So since you guys saw my big bottles for Victoria's Secret, I have this little itty bitty bombshell one, which is so adorable. This is what I brought with me on a girls' night out. It's so small, I can just put into my purse, and it's just so easy to use. I can't get over how cute this is. It's also refillable, so that was really, really handy. And then my other Victoria's Secret is this Very Sexy perfume, which is definitely very red and very sexy compared to like all the other pink, softer bottles. This one has a very mature scent to it as well. It definitely smells very sexy. Like the bombshell one is definitely out there, but this is more of like a subtle, slow seduction kind of, you know, very sexy smell. It's not as loud, like come talk to me kind of thing. So I actually really like this. I'm enjoying it, but I don't think I would wear it because I don't want to give off that vibe, or it doesn't really match my aesthetic, but I do love the smell of this. Next, I have the mini version of the Viktor and Rolf one. I think this is what got me started on it because I got the small one from the Sephora, so it was quite affordable. And then once I started getting addicted to it, that's when I bought the bigger bottle set. Next, I have two Juicy Couture perfumes. I think that's what it's called. That is an old name, like throwback. So I have these two bottles. One is Viva La Juicy Noir and one is Viva La Juicy Couture. So I think that is the, I guess, regular one. And I have never used these or smelled it. I just liked that at the top. I do not like the smell of this at all. It's probably also really old, so I'm not sure if the scent changed. I can't even explain it to you guys. It's just, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but it is a little bit fruity, I would say, both of them. But other than that, that's all I can say. They're just fruity and they look pretty. Next, I have this beautiful Dolce & Gabbana Dolce perfume, and it is so cute. There's a flower at the top and the black bow here. I think it's just so pretty and simple that it just says enough. This one smells also very florally. And like the Juicy Couture, it's not something that I can grasp on the smell. It's kind of one of those things that I mentioned earlier in this video, that there are some scents that I just can't pick up, or they just smell all the same to me, and this is one of them. Next, I have this Versace Bright Crystal one. I think you guys know what it looks like. It's like that giant clear oval bottle. And this one, I got the mini one. These ones are like always on those Sephora like points kind of thing, and I always love getting them. It is this bottle, and I like that the perfume itself is actually pink and the whole container is clear. Definitely very crystal-like. I think I'm just kind of drawn to that actually. It has a very subtle, fresh scent to it. Like, it actually smells very fresh. And I think I would wear this, but maybe not often. I think sweets are just something that I prefer. Let me know what you guys prefer, like the rosy, floral kind of things, the very refreshing beach ones, or super sweet ones like myself. I'm actually very curious. Next, I have the Montguerlain Eau de Perfume. I'm probably butchering some of these, so let me know if I am. This one is quite plain. Like, there is literally no logo whatsoever, anything that I would even think that it is Montguerlain, except for the bottom. If I really squint my eyes, this one is very strong. Like, not, I don't want to say like those Chinese medicine strong, but like it is actually quite strong, and that's what this reminds me of. Maybe it's just something that's like nostalgic to me, and that's the first thing that I think of when I smell this one. But not bad, but definitely also more on the mature side for this one. Next, I have the similar ones that I have showed you by Marc Jacobs, and it is the Marc Jacobs little small ones. So it's literally just one flower, and this is probably one of my favorites too because they're so simple, and I just love the way they look with the clear bottles. So I have the regular Marc Jacobs and the Marc Jacobs Oh So Fresh one. So that was the really light pink one that I showed you guys earlier. So next I have this super cute Miu Miu one, and it is called Le Rosé Eau de Toilette, and it looks like this. It's actually so cute that it came with this cap to kind of protect that. And I kind of just keep it on because I keep everything in the containers. Over here it does say Miu Miu, and it's just this little circle at the top, and I love the detailing around the bottle. It just looks so elegant and so simple. This is also another version of Less is More, and I think it's just so pretty. And let's see what it smells like. This one also kind of smells like nail polish. I don't know if it's just me, if like all of these are expired now, but I don't know. It's probably different because these ones are actually also smaller, so I'm not picking up as much as I would through the big bottle. I don't like the smell for this one at all. It is literally the one that smells like those kind of beachy fresh ones that just don't really settle with me. But I mean, I bought these for the containers anyways, so I'm actually not that bothered by it. I don't know why I'm suddenly telling you guys what everything smells like. I was just gonna show you my perfume collection, but I figured, hey, I might as well try to explain what they smell like. The next one is this Burberry one. It's so adorable. I feel like it's so like prim and proper, and like look at that cap. It's so pretty, and it says My Burberry at the front. This one has a mix of sweet and that kind of fresh smell that I was saying. It's actually very, like a very daytime perfume. It's very bright, and it's just like a really nice like wake up scent. I'm not sure why I think that, but it's not really that overpowering or strong. It's light enough to pick up the scents, but it's not like overbearing. So I only have one more perfume left to show you guys, and it is this Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet mini bottle. And it is so pretty. I just love how there's this little bow and everything is clear again. Except the only thing, like I know this is a small perfume, but it's literally just a flat 2D bow, so it looks really cute in the front, but like not so much on the back or the side. This one is a very sweet scent to it as well, but more on the refreshing side, so it's not like disgustingly overpoweringly sweet like the first two that I love so much. This one is the little Miss Dior one, and I just love the way it looks. It's so clear and classy. Now these are things that I've collected over time since like the beginning of high school, and that is definitely more than 10 years ago. Of course, these were things that I bought because I either loved the smell or it was mainly for aesthetic reasons, and I did end up liking how the bottles looked. So let me know if you guys also collect perfumes, whether you guys use them, if you guys just like it for the aesthetics or a mix of both. So thank you guys so much for watching and your continued support. If you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video.